Hey guys, I'm here to do a movie review, and it's called Psycho Killer from 2026. So it's not at cinemas, it's on demand. On demand, so yeah, check it out on demand. It's a decent movie. So what it was about, so at first a police officer pulls someone over. He asks for his license, and with him is his girlfriend, but in a separate car. She drives away, but he's still talking to him, so she thinks something ain't right. And then, literally, he gets a sharp knife, or a sharp kind of like pointy object. I didn't quite see what it was, and he shoved it right in his neck. And then he was bleeding from the neck. She came running out of the car, tried to save him, but he was done. He got killed through what happened. Then he drove off, and the woman was then his girlfriend was then shooting at the car, and he drove off. So this person has allegedly killed before, with the description of who it is, has killed 30-some people. He's a massive serial killer, one of the biggest ever. And yeah, he's copying someone who did a mass shooting in some kind of church, and I think he killed about 12 to 15 people, I believe. And he's copying him, so it's kind of like a copycat killer of that Pacific serial killer. And then I've put a few notes on here because my short memory is dreadful. So I've seen that bit. Oh shit. Hold on guys, I'm trying to see what else happened. Then there was another killing where a guy was trying to fix his car as his tyre was broke, and he got a hammer. So he must have a few weapons, a hammer and a fucking knife. And he got a hammer and smacked it across his head and killed him. Then he was chasing the girl, his girlfriend, and as he was chasing her, she flagged down a lorry, and the lorry tipped over and hit her and killed her. So it saved him killing her. So yeah, so that's how she died. Then the female officer, they're trying to find her, and she goes to one motel, and she asks if the description of someone's been there, of that specific person. And then he wrote a name down which she thinks could be him, because he's a copycat of this specific person killing people, and it's the same first name. So she says, give me the keys. She calls the police before to have backup, and she goes into the room. The shower's on, so he must have seen her come into the motel. So he's made out to her that he's in the shower. She goes into the shower, but he's hiding in the cupboard near the shower. He pops out the cupboard, tries to kill her, but she's trying to kill him. And the interesting thing about this is, usually in serial killer movies, the person's chasing people and killing them, whereas this one, it's a bit different, because until he found out who she was actually wanting revenge and wanted to kill him for killing her boyfriend. So this was kind of like a revenge horror in the sense, because he's going around killing people and she wants to kill him, and at the same time he wants to kill her. So that was a bit different about this movie, because normally, like I said, it's normally cat and mouse, and they target a group of people and then they try and kill them, whereas Actually, he's been targeted as well by the officer to try and take him out for revenge for what he did to the boyfriend at the start of the movie. So then he goes to some place where he tries to find information about the officer, but straight away how he found out in the end was she was on the news and made a statement about trying to catch him and the fact that he killed her husband. And in the end, how they found her, what happened between her and him, I forgot to say. He threw her out the window, and then he escaped. And I think he didn't kill her because he heard the police were on their way, and he didn't want to be in a shootout with them. So he just threw her through the window and then walked out the other way and drove off. So that's how he got away. And then, like I said, he tries to get information, but he ends up finding out on the TV. Then he's also planning to bomb somewhere, and where it would kill a lot of people, similar to what the church guy did, who later on died. The one who he's kind of like doing a copycatting of what that other guy did. So he tries to blow this thing up with a bomb, but before he does that, she, in the room, what he's locked in, she shoots him and then kills him. But towards the end of the movie, spoiler alert, he then is in a mask going somewhere, so he survives. So there might be a second one of this. Good movie, good slasher movie. Matt's here, but he's not really reviewing it because he's not seen it. So, but he would enjoy it, I think. He'd like it. It's his kind of movie. And it's a good movie. A couple of good killings. And it was different in the sense of she wanted revenge for what he did to her husband. So, what would I give it out of 10? I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was a really good slasher movie. I'd recommend people to watch it. It's on demand. I didn't see it at cinema, but to be fair, I would have gone cinemas to see that. That was a really good movie. So yeah, it's called Psycho Killer. Go watch it. Really, really good movie. After me and Matt watched the 10-hour pay-per-view, we might start the Scream TV episodes. We will be doing some non-wrestling because we need a break from that after a long show like that. And then, might be a couple of Scream TV episodes because it's free now. It's going to take some time. Then I think do 1 or 2 and then here go. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed the review. And I'll try to, when Matt goes later, I'll try and do a Chucky episode and a Sunderland Till I Die episode. Right. See you guys later. Bye for now.